Hey guys, it's Cal here again. This is my third Graflex 2.0 build that I've done. I've had to do quite a lot of these. This one is a little different though. It's a lot more custom this time, but I'm really pleased with how it came out and looking forward to showing you. So once again, it's a standard Korbanth Graflex 2.0. There has been some modifications that I did make. Funnily enough, I had some old Graflex parts I didn't even know I had in my cupboard from an old Parks V1. Like I had the red knob, which I took out, chucked up on my lathe and drilled so it could be the activation button. But I also had the glass eye, which I turned down on my lathe because the threads are a little bit different. But turned it down on my lathe and trimmed down the actual glass piece. And it's not glass, it's polycarbonate, and made it into a glass eye instead of the steel sort of style one. It also has a Slothfurnace clamp card instead of the ones included. Slothfurnace makes probably one of the most accurate clamp cards, probably the most accurate that you can get. And I made a custom blade plug for it. I had some bronze stock left, and I originally made this for Sidious Hilt, but I thought I'd polish up a little custom one for this instead of using my signature blade plugs that I use anyway. You're probably all wondering why I did that, because the signature ones I do are for the Graflex, but either way I just thought it was a nice looking plug really. So this one features a crystal chamber that I made. I'm planning to do 4 sort of total hilts. One's from The Force Awakens, Empire Strikes Back, A New Hope, and then probably another one from Force Awakens. So I designed and made some chassis for them, which I'll show you now, a crystal chassis, and I'm really happy with how it came out. So to get the hilt ready for install, obviously like I said before, I milled the switch holes, the switch passage wires, drilled and tapped the retention holes. I'd recently made some 7/8 inch heat sinks, a batch of them out of copper. If you want to order some, you can get them from Sabre Bay in America, or you can get them from me in the UK and Europe. I sent a big batch to Justin Marshall. But yes, I'll get into the good stuff. So you've got your activation button here, and it's got a Nano Biscotte version 3 by Plecter Labs. As most of you know by now, I only like to use Plecter boards. And it's got a 2-watt bass speaker, so it's very loud, deep hums. I haven't made any special fonts on here, it's just the standard ones for now. And I've got an 18650 lithium-ion 3.7 volt battery. It has an internal recharge port. I'll show you how you gain access to that. And yeah, it's got flash on clash, tri-rebel blue blue white, so it's a nice ice sort of blue. And that's about all the details for that. But I'll show you the crystal chamber. So you just loosen this, just unscrew that, and then you've got this crystal chamber here, which you can see. I'll just close this again. So this is the crystal chamber that I made. I'll just focus in on here. It's aluminium up here. It's got steel spacer rings which have been nickel plated. You've got a brass crystal holder and a focusing crystal piece, and you've got brass radiator fins on here. The crystal is a genuine Aqua quartz crystal. I'll just try focus in here. Yeah, and it's got I turned down a 10mm blue LED to backlight it. It's not as bright as when you use a clear quartz because it's a little bit smoky, the blue crystal, which you can sort of see there. But it looks great when you power it on. So I've wired it to the deep sleep pad on the Nano Biscotte soundboard. So after 5 minutes it does turn off. So when you activate the saber, you can see the LED comes on there, and then you can activate it. You hear how loud that is? You got flash on clash. And that nice bassy hum coming from the speaker there. Got power down. And that will remain on for 5 minutes and then turn off. and you can change the fonts. You got the flash and flash. And that's the chamber there. You've got the speaker holder once again, and when you want to gain access to the recharge port, or when you want to gain access to the SD card, you can just get the speaker holder. It's friction fit like this, and you've got your SD card slot there which you can access, and you've got your recharge port, which you should be able to see just at the bottom. I think it's just out of focus a little bit, but you put your recharge port there. SD card, just get some pliers, and then when you're done you can just pop the speaker back in. It's in there nice and tight, won't fall out, and you're good to go. And then you can have it in display mode, you know, sort of like this, or you can have it a few different ways if you want to have it on display like that. I didn't want to wire it in with the main LED because you would have to have the saber on in order to show it, but you know, some people might want to have it on display, just sort of show it off a little bit like that. You've got various different options, and yeah, and then when you want to put it back on, you just undo the clamp, turn it, and tie it in with the clamp. So I just do it a little bit like that. It's not going to come off. Oh, oops, didn't catch the threads. So just catch the threads there. It's not going to come off. So yeah, that is my Graflex 2.0 that I did. This will be for sale very soon. I just need to sort of decide a few last minute details. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. I hope you guys like it as well. I would do a blade demo, but I'm shooting with my good camera, and I don't really have the time to edit a video at the moment. So I'll just show you the blade again. You can hear how loud it is with the actual pommel on. You change the sound fonts again. I'll show you what it's like just with a blade in quickly. It's on this video. So you just take this out, just pop the blade in. Got flash and flash. Nicely lights up. You've got power down, power on. So yeah guys, that is my Graflex 2.0 kit by Korbanth. So I just hit the camera with my blade. Let's fix this here. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, hope you guys like it. If you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can just click there in the corner. I post regular videos, and give it a like if you like the saber. Give it a dislike if you don't. And yeah, I will catch you on the next video. And thanks again as usual for watching. See you later.